And welcome to the Hardin Simmons Coaches Show with Coach Jesse Burleson. I'm Al Pickett, Coach. You have Howard Payne on Saturday at Shelton Stadium. 2 out-of-state road trips and a bye week. It seems like it's been forever since we've been home.
It's been a month, so it has definitely been a few minutes. So we're excited to be able to get back into Shelton Stadium on Saturday.
You're coming off a 37-10 loss to Endicott, a game in Beverly, Massachusetts, and kind of take me through it because it looked like from the get-go, everything just went wrong in that game.
If you drew up a perfect storm to lose a football game, I think we had that, and we just did not respond very well. And ultimately, that's my responsibility to make sure I've got us prepared and ready to face all the adversity that comes our way. And we did not do a very good job of doing that.
Well, let's talk a little bit about that. First of all, your defensive captain, your middle linebacker, Matt Mitchell, comes down with an appendicitis attack. I guess he had an appendectomy on Wednesday. Didn't even make the trip.
Yeah, I thought he had a stomach virus, but it ended up being a little bit more than that, and so that was unfortunate. I'm just glad that we were able to catch that before we got in the air and got up there, and
Right.
and so he was able to take care of that here at home.
And don't know how long he'll be out.
I don't have a clue on that. I don't think they really do either. I think it just depends. I think everybody's going to heal a little bit differently, so we just wait and see.
And then your starting quarterback, Galen Glenn, goes down on the second play of the game?
He did. Yep. A little scramble play and gets his knee tweaked on that, and then tried to tough it out a little bit, but just definitely wasn't a lack of toughness. Just wasn't very mobile and couldn't function very well.
Now, what's his status for this week?
Day to day, he looks a whole lot better than he did obviously on Friday, but we just got to wait and see. There's no timetable on that deal. He's doing everything in his power to be able to be on the field as quick as possible.
And if he can, you're preparing A.J. Hawkins as well as quarterback.
Yeah, and A.J. and our other quarterbacks, man, they do a great job of preparing every week. I think one thing you'll see about A.J. is I think he prepares every week like he's going to be the starter and play every snap, and that's a good thing. It's not like you're having to get a guy ready that doesn't know everything that we're doing and how to operate it and how to call it and do all that stuff.
Well, Galen Gillen gets hurt right at the first offensive series. And then Cade Mickna, who's been your leading tackler this season, outside linebacker, gets hurt on the first defensive play, right?
That is correct. Yeah, I got the pile rolled into him and hurt his ankle, and he didn't play another snap the rest of the game. So that was pretty unfortunate.
You ever had a game quite like that one?
I don't think I have, and I hope I never do again. if we're being honest, there it was tough to overcome.
Now, Cade, will he be back?
Day-to-day thing, anytime you have a tweaked ankle, it just sometimes it gets better, in a hurry, and sometimes it takes a couple of days or even a week or so to get him back to where he needs to be. So he was feeling a lot better yesterday. So we'll just again take it day by day.
Now you play Howard Payne, and Howard Payne's off to a great start, 3-0, and they're coming off 2 weeks ago an 85-0 win over Lyon College. They've got Landon McKinney, their preseason, the conference preseason offensive player of the year, but he actually didn't even play in the Lyon game.
Yeah, from what I understand, I guess he's been banged up a little bit. I'm not sure what the injury was, but I know that he didn't play in that one, and they have him listed as a starter on the 2 deep this week, so we're assuming he'll be back. And a really good player, and the other kid that played for him, Bridwell, is a really good player as well. So they've got 2 really good ones behind center.
I remember watching Howard Payne the last couple of years when McKinney's been there, really relying on the short passing game a lot, right?
They will mix it up. I think this year they're a little bit different. They have a new offensive coordinator, so they will take some more shots down the field and try to get some one-on-one situations. And they've got really good receivers, and they've got some really good running backs as well. So they're a very talented team.
And playing better defensively, it looks like, at least statistically.
They fly around. They play good defense, and their head coach was the defensive coordinator, so there's some consistency on that side of the ball. And they got guys that seem like they've literally been playing forever that are playing defensively, and so we'll definitely have our hands full.
What's keys against them?
We just got to go out and make sure that we're executing the game plan. It's not trying to do too much in different situations, and our guys understand that. Is that I think at times in the last week I think we tried to do too much at one time, and we definitely learned a valuable lesson from that. So it's just going out and executing. We're going to have a great plan. The coaches we've spent countless number of hours putting together this plan already, and our guys can definitely execute it. We just got to do it one play at a time.
And it's a huge game, start of the conference, but it's probably, one of the top 3 teams in the conference you're facing right off the bat.
Absolutely. Anytime you start conference, it's a huge game, and they're undefeated in conference. We're undefeated in conference, and so it's been a slugfest for years and years again. The way that you look at it with Howard Payne and Hardin Simmons, and I don't expect anything different on Saturday.
Well, we're looking forward to it, Coach. Good luck.
Thanks, Al. Appreciate it.
Jesse Burleson, that's the Hardin Simmons Coaches Show. Thanks for joining us.